Aloha, YouTube.
Aloha, YouTube.
So, writing a fraction that represents the ratio of 3 out of 10. Okay, how do we do that? Yep, 3 roosters out of 10. Anybody know how to write that fraction in simplest form? Do you have a code name, sir? Jason Bourne. Excellent job. Okay, 3 out of 10. Do we agree? Is it in simplest form? Excellent job, sir. Cool. All right, number 2. Now let's change this to the same unit, right? So let's see. How many quarts in a gallon?
4.
4. So 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. So that means that for 2 gallons, we're going to multiply it by 4. We get 8 quarts. I could have put that backwards, couldn't I have? Oh well. It's too late. Write a fraction that represents. Okay, who wants to try this? Okay. I'll do it. Alright, so we're doing 2 quarts to now 8 quarts. 2 over 8.
1 over 5.
Right, but we need to reduce. Yay. Alright. Alright, Joe buys 4 pounds of toothpaste. I don't know why, but he did. What is the unit price of the toothpaste? Alright, do you have a code name, sir?
Yeah.
Gabe! Let's hear it for Gabe. Alright, come on over, Gabe. So how do we do this problem?
You gotta divide 3.80 by 4, and you get is 9.5 cents.
0.96?
5.
5. Is that correct?
It's 9.
0.95.
5.
Why did I hear 6? I don't know. Did you say 6?
5.
Or? Okay, so 0.95. Did I make it up out of nowhere?
Maybe.
Sorry. Okay, 0.95 is the unit rate. You want to stay and do another one?
I don't have the next one now.
You can do it. He's going to do it. Let's give him a hand for being brave. Okay, now don't forget the first step that I always encourage students to do. So what do you want to do first on this problem, Mr. Gabe? 24 over 6 equals n over 5. Yes, reduce. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, Gabe. Right, so we're dividing by 6. No. We're dividing by 6, not by 4.
I said 6.
We're dividing by 6, so we get
6 over 1. 6 divided 4 over 1.
4 over 1, right. Okay? So I'm going to rewrite it. Actually, let me just rewrite it. It'd be easier. So 4 over 1 equals n over 5. Okay? And now we can do this easy style. How much? Right. How many times bigger is it getting? 5, right? So times 5, and we get n equals 20. Woohoo! Thank you for being brave, sir. All right, now we're going to need our calculators for this. And who is this?
Patrick.
Hi, Patrick. Coming to us all the way from under the sea. All right, so how do we do this problem, sir?
Well, you gotta do your cross multiplication.
Well, we didn't reduce yet.
I don't think you can reduce.
You can't. But I just said it. 'Cause I'm a teacher
So,
and I try to trick people.
Yeah, so 9.9 times k, and then 8.6 times 6.
Oops, hold on. 9.9 times k equals,
9.9k.
yes,
And then 8.6 times 6
right.
equals 51.6.
9.9 k equals, say again?
51.6.
Okay.
And then you have to divide 51.6
On both sides,
Yeah, on
we
both sides
divide
by
by 9.9. So you guys have to show your work this way, right?
Yeah.
Of course you do. K equals,
5.2.
well, what do we get on our calculators?
5.212.
2121212121. So how do we write it?
5.2.
2-1 line that.
Oh.
Excelente, Patrick. Woo! Yeah! Alrighty. So this one's pretty easy. I don't think we need to do this problem, but I can explain to you how I would do it. Right? You would divide this by this and get the unit rate for one burrito. And then we would divide these also and see which one is a different number. Somebody from a different period, they did it a different way. And we'll try to think a little bit different. Yeah? How'd you do it?
So you can make it a fraction, 3 over 22.5.
Okay.
And then you can divide both by 3.
Okay.
Get 1 over 7.5.
Mm-hmm. So you found your unit rate, 7.5.
And then I took each one of those and multiplied 1 over 7.5.
Okay, so you were using multiplication of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Instead of division. So that's a different way to do it. But it's basically the same thing. Might be quicker. Actually, that might be a faster way. But hey, they're both pretty fast. Alright. Charles jogs 4.5 miles in 3/4 hour. He's a really good jogger. Isn't he, Ryan? Fantastic. Who wants to volunteer for this one?
Which one? What number is it?
Write it all down. So number 7. Anybody else that hasn't gone yet? Alright, go ahead.
So basically, what you have to do is you have to divide 3 over 4 by 4.5, but you put that in as a calculator in decimals, so 3.
Okay, hold on. So, finding your unit rate is always division. Okay? Now, let's say you did 60 miles in 20 hours. What would you do?
20 divided by 6.
No. Or 60 miles in 2 hours. What would you do to find your speed? You would divide by 2, right? Okay. So you're always dividing. Now, this is the same thing. So 4.5 divided by 3/4. It's just not a full number. Okay? So then we do 4.5 times 4 over 3. And we know that 4.5 could be changed to 9 over 2. And then we just reduce. Hooray for reductions. Okay, the answer is 6. 6 miles per hour. Hmm? Hmm? It's correct. Alright, but you should be able to show your work with a, what are these called? Compound fraction. Complex fraction. Complex fraction, of course. Alright, so number 8. Anybody find out which one's the answer?
Yes.
She says A. Do we agree?
Yes!
Hey, you're right. Can you say why?
Because when finding the function for the bikes to the wheel, you can tell that for every bike, the wheel is twice as big.
Right, so it's the same what? Starts with an R. It's the same ratio. It's the same ratio. So 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 6, 4 to 8. So there's going to be something that's not the same in these. Like this is times 2, this is times 2, this is times 2, but this is not times 2. Okay, for example. So the only one that stays consistently times 2 is A. Alright? Number 9. Yes. Oh, come on. We need more volunteers. We need them. Oh, but this is a hard one. Uh-oh. How many seconds in a week?
I don't know. That's the day.
It's 608,000 and something else. 604,800. That's what it is. 604,800 seconds in a week. So that's what we need. Am I going to provide you guys with your conversion ratios?
No.
Of course I am. Well, the information, not the ratios, but the information like this. You don't have to memorize the whole table. You guys think I'm going to make you do that?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm not.
That's not math.
It's quick maths.
Well, sometimes you need to memorize stuff for math classes, but in this case, no. All right. So, who wants to try it now? Brady.
Yeah, so since there's 16 weeks and there's 600.
You need to show your conversion ratios.
So you're not considering it.
So what do we give it? What are we given in the problem?
16 weeks.
16 weeks. So, do you remember what to write when we're using our conversion ratios? Oh boy. Yes. No, we're just going to put it over 1. Yeah. And then we need to cancel out what? Weeks. So weeks goes in the... In the... Yeah, you guys all know that. That's our dance. Alright, so weeks, and then seconds goes on top. Now once we have our units, then we can make these equal to each other. So where do I write that big number? In the numerator or denominator?
Numerator.
Well, they need to be equal. So numerator, right? Because 604,800 seconds equals 1 week. And then we cancel. 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 Bless you. Weeks are gone. They're going to come back. Okay. Okay, so then we just multiply. What do we get?
Something.
Yeah, I need just one person to read it to me. Yeah. 676,800. Alright, I didn't check that answer, but hopefully it's correct. Ooh, I have multiple correct people saying correct. Alright, how about I highlight it in blue? Because blue is wonderful. Great color. So, and you have to label it. So it's, oh, it's just seconds. Seconds. Alright, do you have to show your conversion ratio?
Yes.
Yes, the problem tells you to. Alright, if a swimmer swims 85.4 yards in 5 minutes, how fast is she in meters per second? So, we need to change it. We have to know how many yards in meters and how many minutes in seconds. So let's see, yards in a meter.
0.911.
Where'd you get that? Go. Do you have a code name, sir? Turtle. Okay, Turtle. So what are we given in the problem?
85.4 yards
Yards per what?
for 5 minutes.
Over 5 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, what do you want to cancel out first?
Minutes.
Okay, so where do we put minutes?
On the numerator.
Numerator. Minutes. Alright, is he correct? Right. Now, why did he put minutes in the numerator, everybody? So they can cancel because of our dance. Thank you. Sorry, my pencil flew at you. Okay. And now, who wants to tell us where the yards is going to go? Denominator. Why, sir? So that they can cancel out, so they can do their little dance. Yards, and on top? Meters. Good. Okay, now we just need to make these two things equal. So this is what I recommend you do, guys. Don't put the numbers down yet, because putting the numbers down first can confuse you. First, I just want to know where they are. Then it's equal to, it's easy to make these equal, right? Where do I put the 60 to make this equal? In the seconds, right? And then where do I put this to make them equal?
Meters.
In the meters, 0.9144. Good. So now we cancel. I'm going to use orange or else it'll get weird. Okay. So yards cancel with yards. Gone. Minutes cancels with minutes. And our answer should be meters per second. Now let's double check that. Yes, meters per second. So I'm ready. All I need to do is multiply. I'm going to move this over so that I don't run out of room. And shrink it a little bit. Shrinking. Okay. Don't you wish you could do that on your paper?
Yeah.
Too bad. All right, 85.4 times 0.9144. Who wants to do it? 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 Who wants?
A big number.
Go ahead. Oh, you're not done yet. I thought you were reading me the answer. What is it?
78.0.
Okay, who has it? 78.0. Yay! Over 300. Okay? And then we divide those two, and we get our final answer, which is
0.26029992.
So 0.26 is good enough. 0.26 meters
Over 1 second.
over seconds. I really need to shrink this because this is a lot of. Yeah, I guess I could. 0.26 meters per second. I'm even going to move this whole thing over. Okay. Meters per second. Any questions? I know this is tough, huh? As long as you follow our process that we did a whole lot of time, you guys will be fine. Just follow the process and think about our dancings. And your dancings will help you through it. Okay? Moving on. We ready? Okay, let's go. Alright, at the same time a 6-foot person casts a 2-foot shadow, a nearby flagpole casts a 10-foot shadow. Okay, so let's draw. I'm going to draw a thingamajigger. What am I going to draw?
Flagpole. And a person.
A picture. So this is the flagpole. Hello, flagpole. And so that flagpole is 10, and the shadow is.
So
There's
there's not
shadows.
feet.
Shadows.
I'm trying to find out.
Oh man! Come on, Mr. Pass. We don't know. Yeah. All right. So this is X.
Okay, I shouldn't say
Okay, and then the 6-foot tall person is 6 foot tall and 2-foot shadow. All right, now who wants to do it? Do you have a code name? DT.
Okay, so for the shadow on the bottom, when you write it 2/10 because they're both on the same side of the the corresponding side.
Very
And
good.
then you equal it to 6 over x because they're on the corresponding side.
Excellent.
And then you can reduce
So let's reduce.
over 10. And you get 1/5.
Okay, good.
And then you see that 1 times 6 will equal 6, so you multiply 5 times 6, and you get 30.
30. We could have done this without reducing them, huh? because it's just times 3, which is 30. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Let's see. And then we're just about done. Let's finish this up. So 20 to 30, right? 20 to 30 is equal to 16 over x. And we reduce, divide by 10, we get 2 over 3. So this is times 8. So easy. And x is equal to 24. Did I go too fast?
Yes.
Oh. Now, who knows the secret for the angle?
Since they're similar triangles, so it's ABC and B is the middle one with 53 degrees, which corresponds with G. So if B is 53 degrees, then that means G would also be 53 degrees.
Because corresponding angles are
Corresponding.
congruent. They are corresponding, but they're also congruent. How does congruent look? The way Austin was doing it. Cool. Okay, everybody want to say goodbye to YouTube?
Bye.